Hey guys, Cars on the Fritz here. So today we're gonna have a little sneak peek into all the craziness I've been having go on. I've been really busy, uh, been working a lot, and doing a really big project. Some people that follow really closely and actually follow the Instagram and Facebook page and whatnot kind of know about it, but so I figure I'll give a sneak peek into that, and then we'll talk about you know stuff that's going on with the cars and craziness, and you know so we'll roll from there. So let's start. So there is the Firebird, or KARR, depending. He hasn't started making the transition into KARR yet, so I'm hoping to get that going pretty soon here. So just to recap, got the fan working because the fan switch died, so the fan stopped working. So I got the fan working by bypassing the fan switch. So still losing water. I haven't quite figured it out. Figured out how. I think it's through the water pump, because it doesn't, I don't think it's a head gasket, because it doesn't seem to be run any different at all. It's still running great. It's still a blast to drive. It's not smoking or anything. I did see a little bit of water on the intake manifold, and I think and it was right near the water pump. So I'm thinking that that's why it's the water pump. So, but still here, still being sexy and awesome, and the Ecto. But figure let's get to the main show and sneak peek of my life. So this is my little shop shed thing, and that's all I had. So I decided that it was time to upgrade. You're gonna probably get sneak peeks of my doggos coming in to say hi. Like, what are you doing? But we'll see. So my screen has went out. I need to change the time on that. This is what I have going on. This is going to be my new work area. So it's a Steelmaster's Quonset hut. 10 foot across by 20 feet deep. And I decided that I would pour a footer rather than do the entire slab, because it was really expensive. Just doing the footer was really expensive. As you can see, I have a pretty serious grade in my backyard, so there was some work that had to be done to make sure it was level. But I mean, this is going to be my shop for steel work and other things of that sort. It's not going to be like an automotive shop, other than me probably rebuilding carburetors and whatnot in there. Because I don't need, that's been one of people's questions a lot, is, well, are you building a garage so you can park cars in it? No, I don't need a place to park cars. I have a 6-car carport, so I don't need a place to park cars. I have plenty of places to park cars. So, and I actually did. So this is the whole horrible area of my yard. This area right here is horrible and uneven and crazy. The area where the hut actually is, over here, is actually really flat, other than the grade being crazy. So it was much easier to level out and grade stake this area. But this area, I'm going to probably put in a drive-through gate, and this will probably be, an extra area if I need a place to park a car other than in the carport. Oh, here's one of my puppos. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. So there's one. There's the other. Bark and a 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 bark. Eat a puppos and puppos and puppos and puppos and my good girls. So those are my puppies. What? You gotta get in on the loving too? Everybody needs loving. everybody should have a dog in your life. Unless you're not a dog person, then don't. But, all right, so that's what I got going on. Building this has been a ridiculously huge project, taking a ton of work and time, so much longer than I ever thought it would. It's kind of hard when you do a lot of stuff alone. Like, I don't have a ton of friends that are available to help all the time. I have some really good friends that have helped, and you know, some friends that have really stepped up. But still, it's a lot of work. But you know, my dad, who's incredible and who is a master welder fabricator, he came over and helped me lay the grade stakes and make sure everything was level. Because I've never done a project like this. I've never done something like this grand. This is crazy for me to have even ventured upon doing. So, very, very excited for it. Hoping to do some welding and projects and whatnot and improve upon my welding skill, because I found out a number of years ago when my Mustang was rear-ended and I had to cut off that quarter panel. Stay, be good. That I really enjoyed the steel work. So as a child, I never had an interest in it. Like my dad was always doing stuff, and coffee, because always coffee. My dad was always building amazing things and doing stuff. And regrettably, as a child, I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to learn that. And now, I find that I kind of have a passion for it. I really enjoy using a welder and a grinder and bandsaw and whatnot and kind of creating things out of steel. So I'm going to nurture that enjoyment with this shop and hopefully make some things. And, you know, we'll see. You know, there's no telling. But yeah, it's been a fun project. It's been kind of fun to do some things with my dad. You know, have him come over and work on stuff together. Yes, I did just set a coffee cup on KARR. But other than that, guys, same old stuff, and I'll keep you updated on anything else I got going on. All right, bye.